Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Listen to this message. Thank you for taking the time to listen. My name is Minister Ingram Jones. Today's message, or today's inspiration, people I'm speaking today directly to are within the Black community. This is from Black leadership, Black businesses. This includes media, Black media. This includes professors, teachers, mentors, business owners, trailblazers, successful individuals or companies within the Black community. You hold a very, very, very important part of our history. Very important. And our future. Young people look to you, professors, teachers, those who have degrees, PhDs, for guidance, for wisdom, for knowledge, for understanding. They look to you, responsible professor, for advice. They look to you for guidance, teacher, pastor, preacher. They might not get that at home from their mother or their father, from that dysfunctional household. Youth leader, they come to you. Man or woman, there's no excuses. Because you may have struggled to get where you got to, and now you've got to the top of your mountain, you've reached your goal, and you believe in your mind that you don't need to reply to emails. You feel you can treat people that look like you any old how. You feel that now that you're making lots of money, that you can ignore emails, that you can turn away and turn your face away from those that look like you. Maybe they don't have a PhD. Maybe they're not your equal. But you once started from somewhere. Somebody opened a door for you. If you, and you know who you are, like to shut the door on those that look like you, be prepared for it to happen to you too. I speak to the Black media. You should know better. You who profess to care for us. I wonder what your agenda really is. I ask you, it's easy to cover celebrities. It's easy. And yes, it brings money to your business. And I'm not saying you don't need to make money or generate money. I understand what you need to do. What I don't understand is how it's acceptable to parade and promote those that do us no favors, that continue to bring the community down, and those of us that are trying or are doing successful things, you choose to ignore. And I wonder why that is the case. I wonder how you're being funded. I wonder what your agenda is. The same people that are causing us to have stumbling blocks in our lives are the same people that you're coming up to. The young brother and the young sister out there, they'll reach out to you to tell their story. You ignore. Because, oh, they're not a celebrity. But you cover black media, not black, rich, televised individual. No, you said black media. When I hear you say black media, that means all of us, inclusive of everybody that is black, from around the world, globally, media. Those who control the media control the minds. I see you, and I watch you over the internet, over Twitter, what you tweet about, who you engage with, your audience. But then you claim black media. Interesting. The black community, more now than ever, needs to stand together. It doesn't need people taking advantage of it. And you know who you are as well. Big time preachers, so-called teachers, men that don't mind making a buck because of our shortfalls. You are educators and do a fantastic job. Yet, when a young brother or young sister reaches out to you that you don't know the name of, you have no time for them. The buck, the dollar, the pound. We bring no money to you. You don't want to know us. Let me ask you this question. If the same approach was taken to you in your job, in your role, oh, I had a hard time. Nobody helped me out. Oh, yeah? Somebody helped you out. Somebody gave you guidance. Somebody took time out with their busy schedule to help you out. Now, when I speak, I don't speak for myself. I speak for a whole load of young black men and black women. You're the first. You are the first to publicize it, to talk about the downfall of our youth. Oh, you're there. You love that. You're quite quick to put it over Twitter, over Facebook. You have a responsibility. Those who control the media control the minds. You have a responsibility. And we, I speak community again, are foolish enough to continue to watch and worship and glorify your garbage. It's unacceptable. You have a responsibility. As we do, you have a responsibility. I continue. While you may find it plausible to look to slavery, while you might find it plausible to blame another color or another race for our stumbling blocks, and whilst this may have been the case, or may still be the case, what are you doing to remove those barriers? What are you doing? I can personally tell you of at least 10 supposed leaders that I've been in contact with or tried to be in contact with. And some have agreed to speak to me. Some have ignored me. Some have been too busy to speak to little old me. And that's not a problem. See, if I was a weak brother, it'd be different. But I just can't speak for my behalf. Because, oh, I'm strong. The other brother behind me won't be. Might not be. See, when I think, I don't think for myself when I come to the table. So when I sit down and talk to you, Professor, and you engage me in conversation, and I admire you for what you do and what you're doing, and then you see a vision, and you want to be a part of that vision, and you want to impart that knowledge, and then suddenly you stop communication for no apparent reason. I asked the question, why? What did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Or maybe was it the fact that I wasn't agreeing to some of the things that have infected our people? Maybe it's because I want to do something for myself, for our people, and not rely on others. Maybe you didn't agree with that, Professor. Maybe. Is that what you were taught within your studies, to treat a young man who wanted support and came to you for mentorship? You as a trailblazer, is that the way you respond? Dear teacher, you who has X amount of followers, but too busy to respond to my email. Too busy, says your PA. But never too busy if I were to pay you money. Money is time. I appreciate that. But what about those young people in the community that need your mentorship? Why are you so distant, aloof? You are way over there, like some god, and we are way over the other side. Yet somehow, you are meant to be engaging us? Who is your message for? Those that can pay? Oh, so you're private. Okay, fair enough. What about agreeing to meet people and then not picking up your phone? How does that help empower our community? Tell me. That's what I want to know. All these things that you do, how does that enhance your community? Forget me. It's because you haven't just done it to me. This is a repeated pattern. A young journalist want to get their name out there, want to establish their business. Good work, wholesome, talking about the community. You have a big platform to show what they can do. Doesn't fit their criteria. No. Doesn't fit their criteria. But the people, the criteria that you like in your media are for the same people that slam us, destroy us, hate us, and don't like us, have no time for us. Oh, that's okay. We can snuggle up with them. I think you get my point here. But here's a warning to all of you media, pastors, preachers, teachers, black businesses. If you claim to be part of a black business or to be an owner of a black business, be it you're turning those from your community away because they can't pay. Okay, I understand. People need to live. People need to eat. People need a lifestyle. And I understand. But if you're turning people away that look like yourself, I won't engage with that unless they bring money. But you'll engage with those that have money, that don't look like us. What exactly are you doing? What exactly is your point? What exactly are you doing? Where are you going with this? Because I tell you something now. You see this time and this season, For you black businesses and you black owners and you professors and you teachers, you see all you're going to have to stand on what you're saying now, that you're for the community. Because the community are going to come running to you. You better be ready to answer your emails, to answer your calls. You can't, on one hand, be slamming the community, the young black men and black women in the community, but when they reach their hand out to you, you don't respond unless they pay $14.95 for my book. Pay to attend my seminar. Watch me over Facebook, but when I send you a message, you write a message to me, I'll ignore you. I'm still too busy. 5 years on. What's going on? You think you're going to get away with it. You think that you've got some money now. You think that you're in a nice crowd of people. It's okay. It's all right. But I tell you, each and every time you slam a door on the face of a young person, that may well be an angel that you're slamming the door on. It's okay. Carry on. Karma. No one is immune to karma. This is a warning. You know who you are. It's unacceptable. And for those in leadership, you should know better. But okay, if you're going to sell yourself out for money, then say it. If you're black exclusive media, then say it. If you're leadership that only wants to deal with people, that black people have got money, say it. Be honest. But don't say you're inclusive of all community when you're not. Don't lie. You are respected and people look at you for a reason and a purpose. They want to learn and grow from you because of what you've done. They don't want to steal your vision. As God says, what is for you is for you. And what ain't for you just ain't for you. So, what God has for you, no man and no woman can take. Understand that. But when you choose to guard your wisdom, wasn't your wisdom in the first place? What inspired that wisdom? Where'd you get that wisdom from? When you choose to distance yourself from the same community that you came out of and are still a part of, when you choose to do that, beware. Beware. Especially in these times now. Beware. Each and every day, where you can, where it's possible, do the best that you can, not to be a stumbling block to your community, but to help them grow. I'm not saying give handouts, no. But what I am saying is do your part as a leader, as a trailblazer, as an example, to continue to shine brightly and to continue to raise the hopes of those that wish to follow in your footsteps and go beyond and above what you have done. Because once upon a time, you too were inspired. You too were given a dream and a vision by someone else. And if they turn their back on you, you may not be in a flighty place that you're in today. Most of you will ignore this message. Well, can't educate a fool. Some of you will get it, and that's fine. I've done my part. I've said my piece. Thank you.